Hello and welcome to the University of Auckland's International Open Week. My name is Vaishnavi Gujjar and I'm from India. To be more specific, I'm from Bangalore and Mumbai.
Hi, welcome back to International Open Week. I'm Audrey. I'm an international student from the United States. I'm studying economics and international politics here at the University of Auckland.
And I'm studying psychology and communications under the Bachelor's of Arts. Today, we're going to take you around Albert Park. Let's go. Albert Park is a student favorite, as I'm sure even you know.
Yes.
Because of how centrally located it is. Right behind us is the International House, as well as the clock tower right beside it. One of the many benefits of Albert Park is how many entrances it has. Each entrance opens up to a completely new space on our city campus. The other two gates open up into General Library, Kate Edgar, the Information Commons, as well as the Student Food Court. The last one opens up to Science Building, which is my personal favorite because I have most of my classes there. So I like coming down to Albert Park in between classes just to hang out with friends, complete a couple of assignments, and even do a little bit of exam prep.
Yeah, me too. This is the perfect place for a quick study break, especially on a beautiful sunny Auckland day like we have today.
My favorite place is under that cherry blossom tree. I think it's the most beautiful and most picturesque, Instagrammable place in the entirety of Albert Park. What about you?
I love the cherry blossom tree. I also love just sitting by the fountain with my lunch or a snack and enjoying the greenery. The flowers are always so beautiful here in Albert Park. They change them out quite frequently for the seasons, and I just think it is so special.
Have you heard about the myth about our fountain here?
No.
They say that if you toss in a coin and wish for something, it brings you good luck and it fulfills your wishes.
Well, the finals coming up.
I will definitely have to try that.
We'll be throwing some coins in the fountain for good luck on final season.
Around Albert Park, you can also find many historical statues. One of them is right behind us, and there are so many more scattered all around. You'll also find a couple of historic buildings as well. In just a minute, you can see our Sky Tower, which is behind us. It is one of Auckland's most iconic buildings and is part of Sky City. Have you ever been to the Sky Tower?
The Sky Tower was one of the first places I went when I first moved to Auckland. My dad and I went up to the top, got some city views. There's also a couple restaurants up there, I believe.
Yes.
But it is a great place to see the city, and everybody has to do it at least once.
I would also recommend the Sky Walk, and if you're brave enough, the bungee jumping off a Sky Tower as well. It is one of the most coolest and funnest experiences I've had. Slightly terrifying, but it's okay.
You did the bungee jump?
Yes.
Oh my gosh, I could never. I've seen people do it though. It looks so much fun.
It is.
A little bit of thrill seeking in city center.
Yes. It's definitely for the more adventurous, but I would definitely suggest it.
It just goes to show there really is something for everybody here.
Yes. Another great thing about Albert Park is that it provides a central location for so many people to come together. It's not only for students, but it's also for so many artists to come across. Right in that direction is the famous gazebo. If you were to ever Google Albert Park, I think the first thing you would see is the fountain and then the gazebo. On many weekends, I've come down with my friends and seen a lot of hip-hop bands come out and do their thing. And it's amazing to watch how much energy they have.
It is beautiful. There's always something going on here in Albert Park, from club events, graduation pictures, people hanging out. As you can see behind us, it's not just for students. People here after work, just sitting on the grass, enjoying a picnic or each other's company. It's amazing.
Another great thing is that this is a dog-friendly park. So whenever I'm missing home a little too much, come down on the weekends and you can see dogs and puppies all across, and it just reminds me of home. If you were to follow me that way, we're going down to the Auckland Art Gallery for the more art fanatics, and we'll also show you a bit of Queen Street. Let's go.
I think that all of the museums in Auckland are so beautifully done. The Auckland Art Gallery, the Auckland Domain, War Memorial Museum, Both of them are just beautiful. They have so many different exhibits and everything. So if you're into art,
Yes.
or if you're looking to get more into art, Auckland has the most beautiful museums, and they're free.
Yes, for all international students and everyone in general.
Yes.
Another great thing about Albert Park is how much it's connected. You can even get a bus from right down there or go onto Queen Street, which is maybe a minute walk from where we are currently. It's an amazing place to shop, grab a coffee, and
Yes. Great restaurants, great
Yes.
cafes, great shopping. Everything you need is right here.
yes. It gives you that feel of you're not too far away from the city, but you're still at uni.
Exactly. I think that's the best thing about Albert Park is that although University of Auckland is a city campus, you're separated by this big, beautiful park. So you're still kind of on your side of the city, and it's not too crazy busy all the time, but just one walk through the park and you're amongst all of the shopping, the corporate office buildings, the cafes. It's amazing. It's a great place to be if you're a student who's never lived in a big city. Auckland is clean, it's safe, it's fun, so it's a very
Everyone is
manageable
very-
city.
Yeah, and everyone's super friendly.
Oh my gosh, everybody here is just so friendly. It's something that you'll hear from anybody who has visited New Zealand is
Yes.
that it's the people that really make the place here.
Yes. Right in front of us, but behind you, is the Auckland Art Gallery's cafe. I'm very much biased to it as it has some of the best coffee I've had in a long, long time, as well as the world's best muffins.
I've actually never checked out that cafe. I'll have to go see
Yes,
it.
you do.
And what a beautiful setting for it.
Yes. It also provides amazing view of Albert Park, so it's a nice treat to just kind of get out of the generalness of our campus
Yes.
and get away somewhere quiet.
Yes. Alrighty, shall we head down to Queen Street?
Yes.
As we were saying, Queen Street is where you'll find everything that you will need in the city. Shopping, Specsavers, where I get my glasses,
Yes.
cafes, the chemist warehouse, anything you need, grocery stores, they're all on Queen Street. It's also home to some great nightlife, I'd say,
Yes.
for a student.
I am from India and I really, really miss home-cooked foods. And there are a couple of places down at Queen Street that really make Auckland home because they have very home vibes at the restaurants. And I love
And
it.
amazing food.
Yes.
I think that's one of Auckland's best kept secrets, is that the
Yes.
food here is amazing.
Yes.
I don't think I've had a bad meal here.
Yeah. And you can get a completely international experience. It's not just limited to 4 cuisines. So yeah. This is another place where I like to come and hang out with my friends, as a lot of people come and practice music here. They also come out with their bands to perform on the weekends. So it's a great hangout spot on the weekends for everyone.
Yeah, I'd say there's always something going on down
Yes. There's always.
here. Yeah.
Should we go down to the art gallery?
Yeah. Have you ever had any club events in Albert Park?
Yes, I've actually had a club meeting at Albert Park where we were talking about how nature and mental health is connected.
Oh, wow. Yeah. That's really cool. And it definitely is. I think that's why it's so nice to have Albert Park, because you can just escape uni for a little while
Yeah.
and be in the nature, be amongst the
Yes.
flowers and the greenery, and just kind of chill.
Yeah. Here we
great.
are, the
Yeah, so-
Auckland Art Gallery. It is one of the most beautiful galleries I have been to, with a really, really wide selection of exhibits. I went to the exhibit that they had about ancient Egypt and learned so many things about pharaohs that I never actually knew. We're also down at Queen Street right now. So right behind us, you can see the first glimpses of Queen Street and some of my favorite restaurants to eat at. There's Red Pig, where you get the best Korean barbecue,
Yes.
and it is amazing. I also like the fact that Gongcha, which is a Taiwanese bubble tea place,
Yes.
is not too far down, and they also provide a lot of student discounts, so
Yes.
it makes it budget friendly.
A lot of the restaurants I found on Queen Street, or just in between us and Queen Street, will have student discounts and student budget meals, which is amazing because they really cater to their audience with that. They know that most of their customers are probably uni students. I mean,
Yes.
with thousands of kids on campus, there's bound to be
A lot.
a lot of customers for the cafe.
As we're walking down, we can also see the Auckland General Library behind us. And I think that is also a great place to just hang out with friends and do a lot of studying maybe, but also enjoying the views of the city.
Yes. And just a little bit of a switch up if you want to get off campus and study somewhere else. But cafes can be noisy, so the library is a great place to be. I agree.
And if you are having a family, they have some really great programs for young kids as well. We're coming right down to Queen Street right now. In a minute, we can see a couple of buses which take us all around the city. So you can go from the zoo even down to Mission Bay, which is where you'll be heading next.
Yes. And that is something that really shocked me about New Zealand and Auckland, is that the public transport system is amazing here.
Yes.
And maybe that's just because I'm American, so I'm not so used to it. But I have never felt the need to have a car as a student in Auckland.
Yeah.
We've got trains, we've got buses, and you could take a bus pretty much anywhere you want to go.
Yeah.
And they have student discounts on the public transport, which is awesome. Everything is like half off, so I think it costs like $1.80 total to get to and from uni or anywhere in the city. So it's amazing.
Yeah. My other favorite mode of transport is actually taking a scooter.
Oh yeah.
A Lime bike or a Beam, which is absolutely amazing.
Couple over here.
Yeah. And they really make life easy. They're sometimes faster than getting a bus anywhere.
Definitely. It is. The buses can be really high in demand at these times of day. It's about 5 p.m. here now.
Yeah.
So everyone coming home from work, you might just be better off taking a Lime scooter, and it will probably be way more fun.
Yeah. Just down the street, there's also the Civic Center, which provides more artsy movies, as well as there's an IMAX theater behind, where is actually where I saw Barbie and Oppenheimer.
Ah, fun. Okay, well, just to wrap up our time here at Albert Park, I'm going to quiz you on some Auckland trivia.
Okay.
What is a fun nickname for Auckland due to its numerous yachts?
I think it's called the City of Sails.
It is the City of Sails. And what unique feature can you find in the middle of Auckland's Queen Street every Christmas?
I think the lights
The
are
lights?
a big thing, and also Santa Claus.
Giant Santa Claus at the bottom of Queen Street, giant ornaments as well. And one more to wrap it up. What quirky event involves racing up the Sky Tower's 1,029 steps?
Oh my god, can anyone tell us that in the comments? Because I'm not too sure.
It is called the Sky Tower Stair Challenge.
Oh,
so
wow.
something to look forward to if you're up for a challenge.
Definitely. I think that's all we can show today. Unfortunately, we would love to take you down to Queen Street. But yeah, next I hope you'll be very excited to see our friends Sherlly and Mel down at the Waka Club. So yeah.
Bye. Thanks for joining.
I'm Shirley Christine, and I'm currently in my first year of Biomedical Sciences program in the University of Auckland. And today, I am joined by this old lady here. Can you please introduce yourself?
Hi everyone, my name is Mel, and I'm doing a conjoint in Law and Commerce, and I'm in my second year for Law and third year for Commerce. And I am joined by this young girl. Yeah, so where are we today exactly, Shirley?
Oh, we're in the Marine Sports Center. Today is a beautiful day, isn't it?
Yeah, it is actually. It was actually raining in the morning, and I was planning to sleep in.
Me too.
But the weather is so beautiful. This is like an opportunity, a sign for us to continue with this program, right?
Yeah.
So make sure you guys tune in.
Okay. Hi, Ala.
Hi.
Can you please introduce yourself and then what this place is?
Sure. Hi everyone, talofa lava, lo ingo alai malo mata'afa. Hi everyone, my name's alai malo mata'afa. I am the sports team leader at the University of Auckland Sport. And today we are at the Hyundai Marine Sports Centre, and I'm going to take you through a small tour of what sports we offer here at the University of Auckland. Shall we start?
Yeah,
I'll
let's
show you where we put everything. So through here we have our equipment. This is what we call the cage. This is where we store all of our equipment, down from our wakaama paddles all up to our underwater club equipment. We offer many programs here at Auckland University. This is where we start a lot of our programs. We have, for all of our programs that we have safety briefings, which a lot of them happen here. All the coaches that run our programs are also qualified, and they're given to us from the RAYC, who we've been partnered with ever since 2019. So we're pretty lucky to have them run our programs, because they have a huge knowledge that they get to pass over to our students.
Amazing.
Yeah, so let's go. We also offer a lot of, we offer sailing programs, which is from level 1 to level 3, and these programs are for our students who have either done sailing all their life or they've never done sailing ever. So we start from level 1 up to level 3, and they get to be coached by guys who have pretty much done it all their life and have a lot of qualifications in regards to it.
Quick question. Do you need to pass the test to upgrade to level 1 to level 2 to level 3? Or?
So level 1 is open to all our students or staff. So you can have never been on the water, but that's what level 1 is for. It's just for you to understand what sailing is, and what you need to do on a sailing boat, and that's what our coaches teach them to be able to be on the water safely. Yeah.
Where do you usually sail to?
So usually our programs sail just around here where the pier is, but and over completion over the level 3, we have a destination to sail, which they sail over to Rangitoto Island, where they spend the day there. They have lunch and everything there, and then they sail back. And a lot of that program there is mainly themselves, because they've gone through the whole program, and then our coaches are just on standby to make sure that they're safe.
Oh, so they go there by themselves?
Yes, so our coaches are still on the boat, but a lot of the time the coaches are just standing on the side, just making sure that we're doing. Yeah. So some of these boats here are our boats. We have 3 boats that the University of Auckland gives our students to be able to sail. Can you guys guess which one they are?
Which one do you think it is?
You're the ones with the logos, right?
There should be a logo. There should be a logo.
Yeah.
Yes, so we do have 3 boats here. I'll even give like a quick pin. Just some of those guys there in the background that are just chatting, they're actually our coaches. So those guys there, they've got everything and they know everything. So it's pretty cool that they're in the background.
Oh, do they sail regularly?
Yes, so they are the RAYC. They sail pretty much every day. They also do other programs. I mean, the main point of our programs here at the University of Auckland is to give many of our students the opportunity to be able to experience these sports. And that's to make sure that things such as money or opportunity doesn't stop them from being able to experience this. So it's pretty cool that we get to give these programs a go.
Yeah, especially with sailing being very expensive, right?
As we are known as the City of Sails, so sailing is a very expensive program here in New Zealand, in Auckland, but we also want to give every opportunity that we can to students. So we do have a go session at the beginning of every year where every student comes in and they try our different programs, from sailing to wakaama, which we'll go through a little bit later, but we also have a stand-up paddling program, which is also called SUP. So if you ever hear that, that's what it is. It's called stand-up paddleboarding, and that's where they come in for a 3-month session. It's very chilled. A lot of them fall in the water anyway, so just a key note, it's good to know to swim, but don't worry, we can also help you go through that. But those programs, not all our programs are super serious. A lot of the time we just want them to have fun and to be able to experience all of this. Yeah.
You said that there are programs, right? Like, as an international student, cost is a big factor for us. So how much would it be roughly to join one of these programs?
Roughly, our programs, especially our sailing program, roughly they sit around the hundreds, so 200 upwards. But as I said before, cost is something that we never want our students to be something that stops them from experiencing our programs. So one thing that we are very fortunate here at the University of Auckland is that we can help them with these. So things such as payment plans, a lot of our programs are free. And then a lot of the time when the students do have to pay, the University of Auckland subsidizes those fees to make it easier and to make it accessible for them all. Yeah.
So you guys can actually come here and like learn sailing and everything like that. So if you guys want to come here, we're currently at Mission Bay. Have you ever been here?
No, never.
Not really?
Yeah,
Oh my god.
I know, right?
It's very close to CBD, and look at this beautiful space. You can drive here like 5 to 10 minutes, or you can ride the bus at around 15 to 20 depending on the traffic. But it's a really close place to like chill and everything, especially after exams, or like if you want to like go to a cafe or anything.
Yeah,
like
we should come here after exams to celebrate.
I know.
It's too stressful right now.
Especially like we can try sailing now.
Yeah,
It's
we
so
can
cool.
try.
Yeah. All right.
And then, so besides these programs, what other programs do you guys offer at the sports center?
Yep, so we also, with our marine sports programs, we also offer other programs. So for a lot of our exchange students, they come in and they stay in our hostels. So we have inter-race competitions where they can play kia rahi, which is an Indigenous Māori sport that we love to play. It's a combination of touch, netball, rugby, everything all in one, and that's a really popular sport for us. We have a whole competition where each hall plays another, so if you stay with an accommodation, they get to play for like this big championship at the end of the year. We also have inter-faculty sports, which whatever you're studying, so it'd be science or business or even arts, we have a competition called Interfaculty where they play against each other, where they play for the shield, a big shield. Currently, the engineering students are the champions here at the University of Auckland. We also have our social sports, so this is more for our students that they're not really serious, they're just here to have fun. They're not really good at the sport, but sports such as basketball, volleyball, we have touch, we have kia rahi, as I said before, and we also have indoor cricket, indoor netball. A lot of our sports that we offer about 17 sports per year in one portfolio, so it's pretty packed, and the majority of them is free as well.
When is specifically like the time for the competitions?
All of the competitions run during semester time, so semester 1, semester 2, and then usually we take the break between semesters. Yeah.
So currently, who's winning?
Well, the year's pretty much finished, so Engineering Eagles won. So the engineering students, they've held the cup. This science had it last year. So, but engineering came through and took it over. Yeah. So, yeah.
Congratulations, engineering. All right. Oh wow, look at the boats there.
Oh yeah.
Awesome. So we have Nani here who is from the Waka Ama Club. I'm going to pass it over to her and she's going to have a chat about our Waka Ama Club and what we offer.
Aloha mai kako o Nani ko'u inoa. Hi everyone, my name's Nani. I am from the Waka Ama Club. I am here at University of Auckland studying anthropological science and geography. I'm specifically interested in the Pacific Islands. So that's the reason why I came all the way to Auckland for school. I'm in my second year. I just moved here in February. I joined the Waka Ama when I got here at Club Day, and it's just been really fun. So Waka Ama, also known as Outriggers, originated in Polynesia, so I feel like I have a strong connection to the sport, being a Polynesian myself. So we have our 12-man. So usually for the club, we'll take this one out along with our 6-mans over here, just to get more people on the water at one time. And you can join the club for just a leisure activity, just for fun, or if you're more serious and want to compete, we also do races throughout the year. I've done 6 races already this year. We've traveled all over Auckland, so it's been really, really fun. We'll go out a couple times a week. Sometimes, during the summer, especially when it's warmer, we'll paddle out in the harbor, jump out, have a swim. It's really nice in the summer. The water's a little bit warmer. Summer's coming up. Whenever you guys decide to come join University of Auckland, please come join Waka Ama. We'd love to have you. So thank you. Anything else?
How tiring would you say sailing and like these water sports are?
Yeah, it just depends how hard, we're going at certain trainings. So some trainings are a little more chill, a little more relaxing. But, if we have a race coming up, they're definitely more intense. We do more sets. And it can be really tiring, especially if you've never done it before. It's a full body workout. You're not just using your arms, you're using your shoulders, you're using your back, you're using your legs. So yeah, like for me, I was, I kind of got noodle arms. So, so when I first started, it was a little bit tough, but I'm like slowly like gaining the muscle and the ability to, get a little bit stronger, get a little bit better. So yeah, I really love the sport. So yeah, I'm like, working on it still, but we'll get there. But yeah.
So what's the difference between this sport and canoeing, would you say?
So I would say it's similar, just different names. I mean, it really just depends on the type of canoe you're talking about. Yeah. So like some people call these canoes as well. Or, like in the US, they have like canoeing too, but it's different than these. Just like the boats are, shaped differently. But yeah, this is, Waka'ama is, it's a Polynesian sport. It's where it originated. So, but yeah, people can call it canoeing too, going paddling, or Waka'ama outriggers.
So you guys train right over here, right in the sea?
Yeah, so we train just right out here in the harbor. Sometimes we'll kind of go across the bay over there. Got Rangitoto in the background. Every once in a while, that we like to paddle out to there, and the next beach over, Mission Bay. So yeah, it's really beautiful out there. It just feels good to be on the waters, especially when it's a nice sunny day.
So like today.
Yeah, so
not in the morning, but
not this morning, but yeah, now it would be so nice, just to go out there. And yeah, Auckland, when it's not raining, we got some beautiful sunshine. So
yes, that's right.
Yeah. All right, well, I'll pass it back to Ala. Thanks, guys.
Thanks, Nani. So Waka'ama is a really special sport to us. It's got an indigenous tie. As some of you might not know, but the waka is known as our form of transport back in our ancestors' time, traveling from island to island. So it is a very important sport to us. We do have one of our biggest competitions is called the Greatest Waka'ama Race, which we have in the beginning of the year, where faculties come and they compete, and a lot of the time, so this year they started from Okahu Bay, which is just over there. I'll show, and then we paddle over, and then there's a running component as well. And what's really cool about that race is the prize is going to Hawaii. So this year Engineering Eagles won the Great Waka'ama Race, and they got to go over to Hawaii to compete in the Queen Liliuokalani canoe race, where they came 6th out of 180 teams. Wow. So they did such a great job with competing there. They were the only university team, and they were paddling against so many experienced Waka'ama paddlers.
And they came 6th.
They came 6th.
Amazing.
Yeah.
That's wow.
Yeah. So that's definitely an opportunity. The Great Waka'ama Race is free, so anyone can join. They just join within their faculty, and then you never know, you might win an all-paid trip to Hawaii. But I will say there's a lot of work behind it. As Nani said, Waka'ama can get very intense. One of the races in Hawaii is 3 hours long, so it's definitely one that you have to power through.
Especially with the sea current and everything.
Yes, and especially island sun, very, very hot. Yeah.
It is amazing.
Yeah.
So, guys, would you like, would you guys like, because it was too interesting, I was too intrigued. We have a little quiz for everyone to join. So whoever's watching, feel free to comment on if you know the answer, and we'll be testing a bit of Ala's knowledge.
Ah!
It's okay.
I don't know.
Great.
No. But okay.
Okay. So, as you mentioned before, what is a fun nickname for Auckland because of its numerous yachts?
City of Sails.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Amazing. See, you're
1
doing
point.
great. Yeah.
1 point.
Is that it? We should finish there.
Yeah, unfortunately.
Alright.
What's a popular Auckland event involving a lot of thousands of paper lanterns lighting up the night?
The Lantern Festival.
Oh.
That's probably it. I'm not gonna get the rest right now.
It's okay.
And then, where in Auckland can you get close up and personal with the world's smallest penguin?
Kelly Tartans? Is that right? Okay.
And just for your information, the sea life Kelly Tartan Sea Life Aquarium is just right over there. Just further a bit more, and you'll be seeing the Sea Life Aquarium.
I think you said something about the sea life.
I heard that on your birthday, on the actual day, you can tell them that it's your birthday and you get a 1-day free pass to the Sea Life Aquarium. Little hack, little school hack.
I suppose it's very close to CBD, so you can come here anytime and
Celebrate your birthday with the penguins.
Yeah.
All right. Are you ready for the next one?
No.
It's gonna be easy. What's the tallest man-made structure in the southern hemisphere located in Auckland? Before you say it, let's see if our viewers know the answer to that. Do you want to try?
Sky Tower?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. Let me say that more confident. Sky Tower. Yeah.
Okay. And then, which market in Auckland lets you enjoy your food and shopping under fairy lights?
Girl? Is it the night markets?
Yeah. But there's so many, so
Yeah.
do you want to take a guess try to guess which one it is?
The night markets at night.
I think that's technically a correct answer.
Okay, thank you. I'll take
You'll
it.
get half point. It's the Silo Night Market, which is also located at CBD. So it's near the viaduct. So if you guys ever come to Auckland and want to try the night markets and you guys don't want to go too far out, the Silo Night Market usually opens on Sundays, if I'm not
Sunday
mistaken.
nights,
Yep,
And
Sunday.
then there's also one on Friday nights.
Yeah. So you guys can go and try that out and then let us know if you guys think it's good or not.
It's obviously gonna be good. It's food.
That's true. We're foodies. All right. So, I think that will be all for our session for today. Thank you, Lana, and thank you, Nani, for joining us today. And I hope you guys enjoyed our little video today. Would you like to canoe at the back?
You can canoe. We can canoe out of the...
Alright. Thank you guys. Hope you guys enjoyed it. And we hope to see you next year.
In the University of Auckland.
Bye-bye.
Bye.
See ya.